Hello everybody and welcome to another Batman review. Today it is Season 1, Episode 10, A Death Worse Than Fate, which is Part 2 of Zelda the Great, and it once again guest stars Anne Baxter as Zelda. And I have to say her performance is excellent again, especially in the final scene of the episode. But we start where the last episode left off with our cliffhanger, as always in Part 2s of these episodes. And basically this leads to Bruce Wayne, Commissioner Gordon, and Robin going on TV and pleading for Aunt Harriet to be released. They give a phone number and say it won't be traced, which makes Zelda happy. We also learn that the money from Part 1 was real, not counterfeit, which also makes Zelda happy. Even though we already knew this as an audience, she didn't. So eventually Aunt Harriet is released. I have to say that was pretty anticlimactic, but it's fine, and the episode moves on from there. And after a clue from Alfred, it was nice to see Alfred used a little more. Basically, it is deduced where Zelda and Mr. Echtel's hideout is, and Robin also deduces that Zelda is the criminal because he saw her in person, and basically the crimes taking place fit her profile. So it was nice to see Robin figured this out, as usually it's Batman who does it. So then Mr. Echtel's back, Evil Echtel, whatever. I really didn't like his character very much. He's a little bit too campy, and the episode has a little bit more of a serious tone, and he just really didn't work for me. But because Zelda the Great is such a good villain, he's fine, I guess. So basically he reveals there's no escape for his trick, even after finding out the money was real. But he decides he's going to lure Batman and Robin there and see if Batman can escape, and then there will be a known method. But obviously, the trick won't work then if Batman knows the secret, so he hires these two henchmen to kill Batman and Robin if they do escape. And Zelda does not like this, even though she's done some criminal activity. She's not a killer. She doesn't want to kill, but she does go along with the plot to lure Batman and Robin there, and eventually they arrive. And I have to say, they should have known that this was a trap. The clues to get in are much too easy. I mean, the door's open. There's some other pretty obvious things. I'm not really sure if Batman just played along and knew this all the time, or if he and Robin were really confused. But either way, eventually they do get basically to the cabinet trick, and they cleverly escape. I really enjoyed this scene. I thought it was well done. And after they escape, they're getting ready to move on, and the two henchmen are hiding like in these mummies, which is kind of strange. You just got to watch it. And when they're about to be done in, Zelda has a change of heart. She warns them, they duck, and basically the two henchmen do each other in. At this point, Echtel tries to escape, but he's also taken prisoner, and no need with Zelda, who gives herself up and does seem remorseful. So we get a scene I really liked at the end of the episode between Bruce Wayne and Zelda, and it proves that Zelda is going to be given another chance when she gets out of prison, and it looks like she may change and may reform. So kind of a in-between ending, and I have to say that Adam West and Anne Baxter do really good acting here. It's nice to see Adam West give what I feel is his best performance so far, and it just proves he was capable of doing an excellent performance when given the right material. And I also thought Anne Baxter was excellent as usual, and she is the real reason to watch this episode, A Death Worse Than Fate, which I give a 3.5 out of 5. And I do recommend it. It's a nice change of pace episode with an interesting villain, even if it is a bit slow. Overall, I think it's worth watching. So 3.5 out of 5 for A Death Worse Than Fate, and as always, thank you very much for watching.